Biden Inc.
The Biden family is the largest crime syndicate that America's ever seen.
You look at where the Biden family were trying to do business, China to Mexico to the UAE to Ukraine to Russia.
6 additional members of Biden's family who may have benefited from the family's businesses.
That it's not just Hunter Biden and Hallie Biden and Jim Biden and many other Biden family members. It's Joe Biden directly.
I don't discuss business with my son.
Hey, Palace Dad, I thought the article in the Times was good. I make it clear.
One of Hunter's former business associates referred to Joe Biden as, quote, the big guy.
We reviewed documents that would implicate Joe Biden in a pay-for-play scheme.
Millions in foreign money flowing into a web of LLCs and shell companies.
This has everything to do with real crimes. Our country is compromised because of Joe Biden and his family.
What is up, Rumble? Welcome back to Waking Up America, hashtag Matta Fact. Good to see everybody this morning. Hopefully you guys are having a great early start to your Tuesday morning. We're coming in a few minutes late. We were going to start at 6:30, but gosh damn, I got a lot of shit going on right now. It's so hard to get here in these morning shows, but we have so much content to share with you. So many breaking stories from the trip to the border. It was by far the worst border trip I've ever had as far as what's being done to our country. How I can't really explain how basically blackpilled I am. There's just a 0% chance that we're going to have a 2024 election. Like, I mean, there is a 0% chance. At the rate this is going, what's being done to our country and their ability to ratchet it up at any time really makes me think that that we're not going to have an election. And that's, I don't know how that cannot terrify everybody. Such a bizarre world we're living in, isn't it, Eric? Bizarre, man. Kimmy B, good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Sorry I didn't make it yesterday. I was planning on doing a night show, and I just kept, the more I had to do. This trip's a little bit different because I got so much footage with everybody else that I have so much footage with everybody that I have to get it all uploaded. So this time I'm putting it on a server, which takes like an extra hour and a half to just upload a few files. So it's such a time-consuming process to get all this content backed up for everybody. But I finally got it backed up, and we're going to keep getting into it. Zero explanation, man. It's a wild trip down there, guys. Like, I don't know how else to explain like what's going on to our country. It's the most bizarre, inhumane, unbelievable, unapologetic. Like, it's filthy, guys. I mean, it's like, I thought it was bad last time, but man, oh man. It's not only getting bad, the cops are coming after, like the cops are attacking the reporters. They're against us 100%. Like, this is literally not, it's good versus evil. It's right versus wrong. It's us versus them. It really is. These people are taking a paycheck to destroy our country. They don't compare, like the cops in San Antonio, they don't care about protecting the law. They don't care about the rule of law. And that's where you start tiptoeing a really fine line between defund the police. And I think we should start saying like defund these assholes, because that's exactly what these assholes are. I mean, this is a post over here by Hernando. So Hernando also got arrested. He's about $2,000 in deep already in court fees for getting arrested for walking on USA soil for not breaking the law. So Hernando says these illegals get moved from this center once they have secured their airline tickets through assistance inside the center. From here, they are transported to a warehouse behind the San Antonio airport till the early morning around 1 a.m., then to the departure terminal of the airport, all while you are asleep. It's a well-oiled human trafficking assembly line to replace the middle class. Gosh damn, Hernando. Your work never ceases to amaze me. Can anybody tell me which one of you guys in San Antonio voted for that?
This place is very filled tonight. We have dozens and dozens of people outside the illegal immigration human trafficking center. Men, women, children. See the children playing. More back there, the seats. Those seats go about 4 deep. Busy night tonight.
Isn't that not bizarre? Like, that is the status of America. That's our country in a nutshell. Just, no big deal, folks. Like, how do these people even live with themselves? I don't know. Like, watching some of these Border Patrol agents and what we saw down there, I don't know how any of them live with themselves. Like, it's such a catastrophe what's being done to our country that how do you watch some stuff like this and then just go home? So here's just one portion of what's to come. I mean, this isn't even the tip of the iceberg, the stuff that we're going to be reporting on. Check this out. So what we're looking at here is an absolute failure of government at every level. This is Greg Abbott's idea of border security. You see this barbed wire that you're looking at here? This is like a real life movie of Saw. So what you're seeing on the screen here is this is how Eagle Pass is securing their border. Notice you don't see any border wall around, do you? So how many stretches or how many miles has Texas built of border wall? Yet what you are looking at here is the busiest border crossing in the United States of America. This is Eagle Pass. And you see this barbed wire here? This is why I say it's like a real life movie of Saw. You see these people? They are now not technically trapped, but they could be trapped right there. Again, Greg Abbott resign between all of this barbed wire. And what if they slip? How do they get out of there? Imagine being a woman with a 6-month-old or a 1-year-old child trying to crawl through barbed wire. How do you tell an infant not to touch that wire? And Greg Abbott calls himself the top cop. He is the governor, and this is what he considers keeping Texas secure. Show me one American that thinks that this is a higher priority than funding Israel, or funding Israel is a higher priority than this. Show me one American who wants to work 2 jobs and give this government 53% of every penny they make for this. Greg Abbott, you are an embarrassment and you should resign. You were the worst thing that's ever happened to Texas, and it's an embarrassment that Donald Trump even recognized your endorsement, you absolute scumbag loser. Let me tell you how I really feel. Like, really, do you? Like, if one more moron asks me, why is Greg Abbott the problem? And then I go, why is Greg Abbott the problem? Who's responsible for the demise of California? If I just asked you guys right now, who is responsible for the demise of California? It wouldn't even be 1 second before you go, Gavin Newsom. Why? Because he's the governor of California. We blame Gavin Newsom for everything. We say he's the most evil, vindictive. Exactly right. So if we blame everything that's gone wrong in California on Gavin Newsom, then we go and we look at what's going on in Texas. And you're literally watching a female crawl through razor wire. Look at this child in the background, folks. Do you see that screaming baby and the crying mother in the background? Hold on. Maybe you can't quite see it. Let's play that back for you one more time. Yes. That is a screaming infant on what possibly could be a teenage mother who are trapped in rows of razor wire that is like a real life fucking movie of Saw. And this is what your government is doing to this country. Do you understand this? Like, what is going on here? This at scale is the most catastrophic, inhumane, most fucked up thing. Anybody in power that is allowing this and thinks that this is humanitarian aid should be put outside and chained to a fence and publicly humiliated and shamed for the rest of eternity. Like the punishment that should seat these officers right here, this cocksucking motherfucker in a uniform, should turn over his badge and gun and be stripped of all power, all command, all retirement, all pension, you asshole. Look at that poor fucking child over there, you scumbag piece of shit, dude. Gosh damn it, man. I can't stand that. It's hard to even watch. Like, cut the fucking razor wire, you fucking morons. Build the fucking wall. We've put up border wall. Do you know how far away the border wall is from this? And then this asshole comes and parks his fucking truck in my way so that he blocks the camera as this fucking toddler crawls through here. Yep, there you go. You see her got out. Don't worry, he'll move as soon as the kid's out of there. You fucking dickhead. Yeah, as the teenage mother's sawing her way through this fucking razor wire entrapment, you fucking sick satanic assholes. Look at that man, dude. You aren't even a man, dude. You might as well go chop your dicks off and grab some fucking hormone replacement therapy, because you guys are fags, man. Straight faggots right there. That is it. That's the Biden administration summed up in a nutshell. Gosh, man, that gets me so fucking pissed off. And you call Greg Abbott a governor. You give these cops any authority or any power over you, shame on you. Shame on you. You given this country, that city, a penny of your fucking tax dollars, shame on you. Shame on fucking you. This is tyranny. And in the United States, it is your God-given duty to stand up and resist. When tyranny becomes law, it is your duty to resist, period. Big shout out to our boy, Ultra Maga Max. Ultra Maga Max, not doing some dumb things. We're going to give you the air horn this morning for the MAGA Patriot of the Day Award. Enemy of the people. What else could you call these? So you see the stuff I'm reporting on? It's literally a journalist wet dream. Like an entire network that moved their team to Eagle Pass and reported on that border for a couple months would be competing with Fox News for one of the biggest networks in the country. And you could do it on a $1,500 a month budget. You could do it really cheaply. Like if I wanted to start a network, I would move down to Eagle Pass. And in less than 90 days, I would have one of the biggest networks on Rumble. I know I would, for a fact. 100% fact. For cheaper than than anybody could just put on shows in a podcast at their house.
I'll let you guys in the media handle that.
President Trump brought up what he calls the unfairness of the fake media.
President Trump, welcome back to Meet the Press.
They spied on my campaign.
Well, there's no evidence of that.
Of course there is.
No.
It's all over the place. And it's the one charge that doesn't affect Joe Biden.
Well, of course there's no evidence.
We can't verify.
Leslie, they spied on my campaign.
Well, we can't verify
It's been totally verified.
No.
He said to the Attorney General.
He's had nothing to do with it.
He said to the Attorney General, indict him.
No.
They put in the
no
New York DA case, which everybody admits isn't even a case.
That, Mr. President.
They're Biden
there's
indictments.
No proof of that.
We can't verify.
Leslie, they spied on my campaign.
Well, we can't verify
It's been totally verified.
No.
And he went to the Attorney General of the United States and he told them, indict Trump.
There's just no evidence of that, Mr.
Why?
President.
And you know that, but you just don't want to put it on the air.
As a matter of fact, I don't know that.
Okay.
I just have to. Democrats are not saying that.
Of course
That's
they do.
not true.
You have and he's in the midst of a scandal.
He's not.
And he's taking.
He's
of course
not.
he is,
No.
Leslie. Fine.
No.
We have thousands of essentially motion pictures of people stuffing the ballot boxes.
But Mr. President,
tens of thousands.
They're not stuffing the ballot boxes, and you've been told that by your top law enforcement officials. But let's stay on track.
You know, this is 60 Minutes, and we can't put on things we can't verify.
You won't put it on because it's bad for Biden.
We can't put on things we can't verify.
Leslie, they spied on my campaign.
Well, we can't verify.
It's been totally verified.
No.
The ballot stuffing, that's something that's been debunked.
It hasn't
As
been
you
debunked.
know,
It's on camera.
But not one serious journalist has ever come to the conclusion that I did anything wrong or that my father did anything wrong.
Well, of course, there's no evidence that the president has any link to his son's business dealings. Let me ask you, though.
I'll let you guys in the media handle that.
You don't get rid of this prosecutor, I'm not giving $1 billion.
That was looked into as well, and as you know, there was never any wrongdoing.
If I ever said that.
Do people come up to you? Are you able to maintain your privacy?
Yeah. There is so much evidence that the election was rigged. People know it was rigged. Look, the media, when I first got involved in politics.
As you know, there's no evidence of that.
Let me ask you this. You agree there was Twitter files, right?
Mr. President.
You agree there were 51 intelligence agents that lied. You agree with that?
I'm not the one who's being interviewed.
And the question the media asked him, what kind of ice cream, what flavor ice cream do you have? And he's in the midst of a scandal.
He's not.
And he's
You talked about the plea deal, but now Hunter Biden's been indicted. He's facing very serious charges. So doesn't that undercut your entire argument that there are two systems of justice? Tell me what you see when you look at your mugshot.
Max, our boy Max is off the hook, guys. Again, if you guys are not following Max Evans over on Twitter, I strongly suggest that his work is absolutely phenomenal. There's nobody that does it better. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Let's swing over to Eagle Pass and take a look at some of the carnage that has came. This is unedited. This is raw right off the camera, so I don't even know what we say in here. We might be talking shit about somebody. The jackpot of drugs. Look at, there's thermometers in here. So like, look what we got. We got thermometers, we got baby lotion, we got shampoo, we got toothpaste, we got backpacks, we got medicine. Oh, it smells like ass over here. Oh, it looks like an ID of some sort. Looks like a $100 Apple gift card. Anybody's feeling froggy? Oh, here's some more IDs. That's what I like getting, is the IDs, because we can actually go back and actually see who these people are. These are the people that have came into this country illegally and that are now in our country. I say we put bounties on their head. You know, I think that's what we should do. Like, when we want to get rid of all these people, what if we just put bounties on their heads? Like,
oh, you will, for sure. You'll
and like,
come
let
up with, like, AIDS,
people go
so
bounty
don't do
hunting
that.
for them.
Dude, is this one of those cell phone magnet things where you can't, or is that just for it to?
Probably a waterproof case and a magnet on it.
Anybody want the New Testament?
Wow.
Guys, your lucky days. I'm gonna pay for everything here. Grab whatever you want. I got it.
$10 grab bag event.
Larnia? Venezuela?
Time to go thrift shopping. Yippee.
It's so bizarre.
This is just within 95 minutes of being here, folks.
Crazy.
This is the way these illegals treat our country. People are coming from shithole countries and turning our country into a shithole.
They are.
Look at this.
Our country is being fucking destroyed. And like, they don't even try to clean it up. Like, that's the fucking sad
Where are the
part.
environmentalists?
Yeah, where's PETA? Where's all the green parties?
Like, there's, what are these drugs? Cell phone chargers? Medicine? What is that?
Medicine.
Oh, it smells like smoking urine, doesn't it? Smells like fucking sweat and urine and like feces.
While I'm on top of the pile too.
Wow, guys. These are like ear pods, tampons.
All right, just cut the
Yeah.
Kids'
Ew, you touched a
panties.
tampon?
No, I bought one. I did an hour ago.
All right, you probably got some like Zika virus now.
I probably do. I just got the clap, scabies, and
Vaccinated, my friend.
Everything. Check them all
Fucking
out.
spiders. There's fucking spiders.
Ew.
everywhere.
COVID vaccine cover us here?
our country needs Trump back so bad. If Trump doesn't make it back, our country's done.
I think it's done even if he does come back. Now he's got to clean up 4 years of him being gone.
We gotta do it quick. Like, we don't have any time to waste anymore, folks. Is this not bizarre?
I found a wallet.
Did you?
Yep. It's full of shit too.
I have a feeling no money.
I found some money at the other spot.
I found one too at that last spot we were at.
No, I think these are backpacks.
Their underwear.
Well, that's the bizarre part. Like what?
Like, yes, please, you pack your lingerie.
Yeah, I was just looking at that too. Like what the hell?
I think it's just their travel clothes that they're so ready to get rid of.
They even pack their lingerie.
Never know.
I don't know when you're gonna get some. Right?
Got to turn a trick on the tricks on the Rio Grande.
Bucket list.
I need a fucking drink. I don't even drink. Like I don't know how you could be a Border Patrol agent and not be an alcoholic.
Yeah, really.
You'd have to go home and just drink yourself to sleep every night. Knowing that you're funding the demise of this country. Power bank.
But really, I don't understand. Why do they leave their stuff here?
Let's see, check it.
Oh, got splooge on me.
It's toothpaste.
Yeah, I know.
Just wipe it off.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I'll let it dry out. It'll work. It's on! Yeah!
Wait, what is it?
Power bank.
Power bank.
You found a
Thank you, illegals.
Hey, thank you for something. $75. Power bank, man.
Nice. Wow.
Comes with crabs.
Take it, bro.
I actually do need a power bank. That's why I'm taking it. All right, Eagle Pass. We are running out of light. It's a wild night out here.
Look, liquid ibuprofen.
Really?
Yep.
Mixed with fentanyl or no?
Maybe.
Oh, I don't want it then.
I'll take a sip. We'll find out.
Yeah. And it's our guinea pig. She doesn't overdose from
underwear.
fentanyl.
You're
It's a
gonna
party.
get AIDS.
I got alcohol.
He's vaccinated. He's okay.
I'm vaccinated. That's it. You guys allowed to be down here? Yeah, I'm vaccinated. No, sir. I said you're trespassing. I know I'm vaccinated.
President Biden says it's okay if you're vaccinated.
Yes, it is. The sad part is these people probably think the hardest part of their journey is behind them. You know? They probably thought the worst part was going to be making it to America. And then they get here and they go, this wasn't what we were promised.
Yeah. Probably. Unless they were paid here to be here. Because then they knew what they were getting themselves into.
Is that not bizarre? Like, this is our country. So we also went down with Sarah Makabe. If you guys aren't following Sarah Makabe, her husband is Ronald Makabe. He's, in my personal opinion, out of all the J6 cases, is one of the most egregious as far as the government's overreach and abuse of power and their willingness to prosecute an innocent man. So this is our trip down to the border right after all the illegal aliens broke into our country. Here's what Sarah thinks of the what's current status of our country. Hey, what is up, Rumble? We are coming at you live from Eagle Pass. We're down here with Miss Sarah Makabe. Her husband is Ron Makabe. He's a J6 political prisoner. And she came all the way down here with me to experience what's going on at the border and to fight with us firsthand. So, Sarah, can you tell me a little bit about what you think here? Like, what are we watching here? We're watching what looks like hundreds, if not thousands, of migrants that are trapped behind these shipping containers. You see National Guard helping these migrants illegally break into our country. They're obviously not here to secure the border. They're just keeping them at bay because we're here right now. How does this feel knowing that like your husband is sitting in prison for crimes that he didn't commit, and we are literally watching thousands of people break crimes and then be rewarded and gifted entry to this country? How does that make you feel?
It's an atrocity. I mean, there's no words. It's un-American. I can't believe that we're witnessing this firsthand. There's video footage of it. You have National Guard literally sitting there. You have Texas Patrol filming this entire thing. They see what's going on and they're complicit with these crimes that these people are literally committing in front of our eyes. They're standing over there waving at us to get on camera. They're swimming across the river, hundreds of them over there. I mean, it's very un-American.
It is the most un-American thing I've ever seen. And it's crazy is like, you people go to prison because they're criminals, right?
Yeah.
Because they are a threat to society. So do you feel like an off-duty sheriff on January 6th who risked his own life and was getting attacked by violent protesters, Antifa, because he was trying to save a cop? Oops, sorry folks, didn't mean to do that. Life. Do you think that that man's more a threat than these people right here?
Absolutely not. Those people in those lines, they probably are dumping out their prisons right now.
Absolutely. So we have the most violent, potentially dangerous people that are being escorted into this country while innocent men like her husband are sitting in prison for crimes they did not commit. So if you could send a message right now to, I don't know, Matt Gaetz, or maybe those 8 politicians who held out to, what was it?
The vote.
Yeah, to release the J6
Yeah.
tapes. Who are these politicians would you like to send a message to, and what would your message be?
They need to do something. Talk is cheap. We're tired of the talk. It's a constant, dog and pony show. You pet us every once in a while. You throw a bone at us. I was saying earlier, why are the congressional members that are over this area, why are they not down here? Where's mainstream media? Where are the senators? Where's the governor of Texas? Even the surrounding states, because they're the ones being affected by it, because they're coming literally right here, getting a plane ticket, bus ticket, whatever, and being shipped all over the country right now. Where are our representatives?
Where are they? Who do you think is responsible for what is going on here? Is this, if you could blame one person, is this Greg Abbott? Is this Joe Biden? Or is this the Republican conference as a whole?
I think all these people are complicit with it. The people that are doing nothing and continuing, even if they don't believe in it, they are too fearful to actually do something about it. Now, they might talk, but talk is cheap. And they are too fearful to even come down here and see it with their own eyes.
Tell me a little bit about how you felt when you started to see what was going on with the protest and the basically Capitol, the actual insurrection being overthrown, or the government being overthrown this week. We have people like Mike Johnson talking about it, but yet your husband's still in prison for doing less than what was just done this weekend.
Absolutely. They either need to arrest all those individuals, hold them in gulags, 2 years without a trial, have their homes raided by the FBI, their entire lives destroyed, or they need to release all these January 6 prisoners. It doesn't matter what their charges are, what they've been found guilty of, not guilty of. Some are still even awaiting trial, and we're almost 3 years into this, and yet they're letting these leftist people do whatever they want. I mean, they were at the Capitol, they were at the White House. You look back at what happened in January 20th, 2017 with the inauguration. They had all of these people that they were going to charge them with charges. 4 of them went in front of a DC jury, 4 different cases, 2 acquittals, and 2 people were in hung juries. And so they literally dropped all the other cases. But why is there a 99.6 conviction rate with January 6 defendants right now? That doesn't make any sense. It's the same DC jury pool, and they're throwing these crazy charges on people where they're literally just rewording the charge to throw another charge on them.
And tell me a little bit about what brought you here. Like, what was your motivation to come down to the border? I mean, you could be a lot of places, you have a lot going on, you're trying to raise some money for your foundation. What was the inspiration behind coming to see this firsthand yourself?
That's what I wanted. I wanted to see it firsthand. You can watch videos, you can see people reporting on it, but until you are live and in person, you don't get the feeling, you don't get to smell the zoo smell, you don't get to see this stuff firsthand of literally them waving at us because we have cameras out. I mean, the people crossing the river. There's just something about experiencing it firsthand and then taking that knowledge to go tell other people. I've already taken videos and sent them out and said, this is what is literally going on at our border right now. What are you doing about it?
So you're only able to communicate with your husband for 15 minutes a day. We had talked about that, and he's been in prison for over 800 days now, correct? Almost?
Yep, over 800.
Over 800 days. If you could send a message every day to your husband, have you ever thought about recording like a video every day and posting?
Yeah, I have, but there's so much that goes on. It's like, now would be over 800 days of videos for him to watch, but like just keeping things, mementos along the way, because it's like, how do you explain your 24-hour day in 15 minutes and then also hear his day and hear what's going on and talk about, whatever the case or whatever is going on in that aspect. And so it's been very challenging, but you find your ways.
So if you had 15 minutes to explain this trip to your husband, how would that go? What would you tell him? What are you going to relay to him that you're seeing down here?
Everything, honestly, because they watch it on the news in there, but it's different when you're seeing it firsthand and you're hearing it from somebody that you love and that you trust. that while these men are literally rotting away in a gulag, we are welcoming people in, giving them money every single month. Yet I think of these families who have absolutely been devastated financially because they are fighting for their rights and they're fighting for their innocence. And yet we are welcoming these people in, giving them care packages, putting them on planes, taking care of them for, you know, however long. And they're walking over here. We found a Louis Vuitton bag last night. We found Armani perfume. Yet these people are the ones that are coming into our country.
So how can people support you? Let's record a couple promos for you now that we're still here. Yeah. So do you got any like 60 or anything that you've rehearsed and you'd like to we can put together for you?
No, it's always like.
All right, folks. That is going to be a wrap over here on Matta of Fact, hashtag Waking Up America, hashtag great to see everybody this morning. We're going to be over on the KYLE Seraphin podcast. If you guys have not seen an episode of the KYLE Seraphin Show, I strongly suggest you swing over there and check it out. We'll see if Kyle he doesn't have it already up and running, but we will be over there live at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. What time is this show has been starting, Rose Lopez? At about 6:37. It's supposed to start at 6:30, but Monday, I just got back in late last night. I had so much content to get through. Yeah, I've just been crazy busy. It should be a 6:30 show. I'm really just kind of dragging my feet, waiting for Kyle to move his show. It was a 7:30 show, but Kyle wanted to start prepping for his show for an extra hour early. So we start at that now at 7:30. So I either have to get ready to go by 6:30 or it's like it's a last minute thing and I try to throw it together. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. We'll be back here. Let me give a big shout out to today's sponsors. Don't go anywhere, and we'll see you guys, or don't go anywhere. You guys can go wherever you want, but we'll catch you guys in the next one. God bless you all. And if I could actually find that promo ad, we would run it. There she is. God bless you guys. Peace. Listen up. It looks like the corrupt government cronies are pushing for a new digital dollar.
One currency expert claims the removal of cash would push America closer to a totalitarian state.
No cash for you, just numbers on a screen that they can track and control. That's why the smart folks are opting out of that terrible idea, and they're putting some of their dough into physical precious metals like gold and silver. But is that right for you? Good question. That's why my partners at Goldco and I have made you this website to help you find out. Go to goldco.com/Matta of Fact and educate yourself on the benefits of owning real gold and silver. That way, your finances don't depend on some shady government program designed to control you. And for a limited time, if you decide you are interested, you get up to $10,000 in free silver with qualified orders from Goldco. The choice is yours, folks. Arm yourself with the knowledge and head over to goldco.com/Matta of Fact now. That's goldco.com/Matta of Fact. If you guys just swing over here to this website and take this quiz, it only takes a few seconds. You guys get up to $10,000 in free silver. Free silver, folks. I got mine. You guys know what time it is. It's no better time to get your wealth out of this corrupt government, out of fiat currency and into something that they call sound money. It's hard money. It's money that the government isn't just printing away into oblivion. So God bless you all. Hopefully you guys have a great day out there. Be safe. Keep fighting the deep state. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Run.